Hello, this is James Fretwell for Amplified on Queen's Radio. We are joined by Jody as a Hitlist. Could you just introduce yourselves,
Hello.
Names and what you play?
No problem. My name's Pod, I sing and play guitar, and Jody as a Hitlist.
I'm Ben, play guitar for Jody as a Hitlist.
I'm Kelan, and I am on keyboards and vocals as well.
You're an Irish band, you've got to forgive me. I'm English, new here.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with the accent, so I think you're all spread out around Ireland. Where are you from?
Well, basically, I'm from Belfast, and the rest of the guys are from around the Dublin area. So, and then Kelan, he lived in America for a while, so he's got a bit of an American twinge to his accent. So when we're on stage, we're the only two with microphones, and no one really has a clue where we're from. But we're actually based in Dublin, but we're all from all over the place.
You're an Irish band. Do you find any differences playing in Ireland than you do in Britain, Europe, wherever?
I think we've only, as a band, we've only actually toured in the UK and Ireland. They're definitely very different, but I think that's just because Ireland's so familiar for us. I think we love the whole aspect of it being like new places and new crowds, and when we go over to England. And I think England, because they have such a gigging circuit, have like the venues and everything set up, which makes it quite easy for bands to tour. Ireland is not the same. They only have really a few venues spread out, but I mean it works well. Like, I mean, for the size of Ireland and for the two different places, like it works. Look good in both ways. Like.
Great. So tell us about the band itself. What makes Jody has a hit list special and unique?
Is there
We are.
Let's shoot ourselves down.
Yeah. What makes us unique? I don't know. I think
great guys.
We are very, very handsome, very hilarious, incredible musicians. I have to say, it's I'm blown away every time I play guitar.
We're modest as well.
Yeah.
We're very, very modest.
If only we were modest, we'd be perfect.
Fantastic. So
that was your question.
yeah. So you're just all round brilliant, perfect. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I guess
I give to charity as well.
Yeah.
Oh, do you? Oh, that adds to it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, 100%.
So
I think in all sincerity, we just sort of try to write songs that we sort of like having, like we like to hear and we like to play. And I don't know if that makes it unique, but it makes it sort of unique to us because it's the songs that we would like to hear on the radio, that we write them to play them, and hopefully people like them. So I guess that would sort of be.
We're having fun.
We're having fun.
So 29,000 likes on Facebook.
Yeah.
Nearly 250,000 views.
Yes. Well.
With just over a year on YouTube.
No, sorry. What you said?
So the band is growing really, really quickly. Have you noticed this growth at your gigs recently?
I think we've been very lucky to get quite a lot of support slots with bigger bands that have helped out with exposure. Like, we're unsigned. We pretty much tour around. We do it all ourselves. So I guess in that respect we're on the front line and we see things happening, and when more people start coming out, we notice that ourselves because we're the ones organising the shows and being out there and doing it and stuff. So I guess we've seen the gradual increase, but I mean, what we've always said is, even if there was no one at the shows, we'd still be doing it. It's for the fun of it, you know what I mean? So even if you have a show and it's packed, and then you have another show and it's maybe not as packed or whatever, I don't think those things really dictate to us how we should be a band. So as much as it's great, and like you were mentioning all those very impressive figures, as much as those things are great, and obviously we appreciate everybody who likes our band and supports us, it doesn't really make a difference to us. We'll still keep doing what we do, you know what I mean? So.
Have you ever had any crazy fans?
Have we ever had any crazy fans?
We were speaking about that last night, weren't we? After the show.
We've quite a few.
We have a few.
I think there's crazy people out there everywhere.
Yeah.
So
See, I've always said that if you want to meet crazy people, either go to a bus station, a train station, or the merch stand at our gigs after everybody else has left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're normally the last.
There'll always be one or two people hanging out of the merch stand that you really like, hills of eyes sort of job, like really.
Who walk around with bits of uncooked ham.
They've got Ebbs' face tattooed on their ass, eating a dry Weetabix.
People are going to be scared to go to our merch stand now, in case we think they're crazy.
No, well, if you're not crazy, you're more than welcome to come to our merch stand. That's completely fine. Like,
by all means, hang around and buy a t-shirt.
If you have a knife in your sock, don't.
That's safe.
Fair enough.
Safe, yeah, that is safe.
Good criteria.
It is.
So, obviously really admirable. You said, you're a band because you love the music that you play. You create music because you create music that you think, you'd really love to hear on the radio. Yeah. At what point do you guys think in your life that you knew you wanted to be musicians?
I've definitely from I think I was 11 or 12.
Yeah. I started.
My dad used to like play music like all when I was growing up when I was really small, and he'd have like, you know, like my dad used to listen to crazy, like the Eagles and stuff like that. And that's like, I was around 11 or 12. I was like, Dad, I want to play guitar. And he's like, are you sure? And it like took me ages to persuade him. He bought me my first guitar, and then like ever since then, just music is.
For me, it was kind of weird. I started off like classical music and stuff when I was like 8 or so, but then just over the years, I grew bored of that, and I was just like, I want to go rock and roll.
He's a fine triangle player. Let me add.
I don't think I've ever had any realistic aspirations for my life. See when I was like 10, like I wanted to be an astronaut, or I wanted to play for Manchester United, and then I think I maybe saw a Blink-182 documentary and thought, I want to do that.
That has no musical background.
That's what I mean. I mean when I was like 10 or 11, that was my sort of, that was my influence. But obviously,
the builder, I wanted to be a cartoon.
Obviously,
It's just the one he stuck with.
Obviously, as I grew up,
He's like a cat.
I became more jaded and more sort of aware of the way.
What are you saying?
Listen, hear me out. You're talking about Bob the Builder in my ear here. I'm trying to talk here. As I grew up and realised the realistic aspects of living and how you need to be able to do all stuff, I've realised that it's not. I don't know what I'm talking
What
about.
are you saying? I don't know where this is going.
You distracted me there. I saw like Blink. Are you able to sing Urethra?
What?
Urethra Chronicles?
Yeah,
okay. It's Blink-182 documentary. I saw that and I went, that looks amazing, travelling around in a big sleeper van playing music. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Like, that was just my thoughts. But as I grew up and realised how hard it is and how hard a graft it is, I still stuck with it because I thought, like, it actually is a lot of fun. So I think I started off thinking that it's a matter of time before everybody gets there. But
you see things,
even as is that not what jaded means?
No. You see things like that, when you're growing up, like bands, and they're having the greatest time, they're throwing tellies through win the hotel rooms and stuff, but when you're actually doing it, it's not like that.
Years ago it used to be
you
like,
do have to work hard.
What's the best thing about being Jody? No, what's the best thing ever to ever exist?
Pineapple juice. Pineapple juice.
Okay, what's the best thing about being Jody has a hit list?
People we meet, and
I think
it's pretty much the live shows, like they really make it.
Without getting too sentimental, guys, I like the company. I like hanging out. I like the way that it's a bunch of mates, and we're just like, if something bad happens to us or good happens to us, we're all there. So like, if we're all sitting, like we've had some nasty tour stories where we're in like situations, but it's good to turn around to your mates and go, we're all in this like together. I think if any of us were like playing solo, I think this would have ended a long time ago because you would have been sitting on your own with a guitar going, right now, I'm not doing this anymore. So for me, it's the company. I'm getting to see new places.
Yeah, new places and the people and just everyone that comes out to the shows as well. So like Ben said, the live shows, I think,
kind of makes it.
And
we are a live band.
We have a good crew around us as well, and I like when we tour, we've got like good techs and like so I like.
And literally it becomes like a bigger band. It's weird.
Feel like a little gang in school.
Little gang.
Little gang.
You come out in
the Bash Street Kids.
Bash Street Kids, yeah.
Cartel.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
We're in cahoots.
What?
We're in cahoots.
We're in. I love going on tour because I feel that when we're on tour, we're all in cahoots.
There you go.
Okay.
God likes that word.
Cahoots. In cahoots.
You sound like that Maynard's ad.
He told me yesterday he wants to be in cahoots with
Good reference. No one knows what you're talking about. You sound like that ad that stopped 5
Gonna flip the question.
Okay.
What's the worst thing? What's what bag?
It would have to be the company we keep. I don't like it. Touring, I'm always tired and I'm always sleepy.
No,
all the crazy people coming up. Like,
I think
I'm so glad that we're not in cahoots with each other. Cahoots.
I think bodily odours can be a bit annoying sometimes.
Here, speak for yourself.
Who has the worst BO in the band?
Isn't all the time.
No, you.
I got strawberries and cream.
Smelly feet.
I got strawberries and cream shower gel. Smell amazing.
When someone farts in the tour van, that is a downer.
Way to bring the tone down.
Gross, Ben.
It's a fact. It's a fact. When one of the boys farts.
What are you talking about yourself?
So it's a fact that when someone farts, it smells. Is that what you're saying? Okay, there we are. We've established that. There's one thing specifically about our van that I don't like. When someone farts, it smells. It's crazy.
So it's pretty good overall if that's the...
That's the worst thing that happens.
Best show played yet, and what's your favourite song to play live?
Best show, I think, Dublin is... Or,
We played.
Belfast.
We played. Our last Belfast headliner was sold out, and that was just like because I live up here. All sort of my mates were down, and the whole vibe about the whole day was really good. Yeah. Two of them couldn't make it, so all two of my friends were there, right? And you know, I had to buy them alcohol so they'd stay around. But it was definitely a lot of fun for everybody.
But yeah, all the Dublin shows have been amazing as well, and I don't know, like a good few of the ones in England, like. Newcastle has been sweet, yeah.
Sheffield consistently.
I'm trying to think about support show. We did Lost Prophet shows were good. I really enjoyed the Lost Prophet shows.
So there's been a lot of shows that we enjoyed, really.
We enjoy every show.
Good answer.
We didn't really come to one specific overall show there, but my favourite song to play live is Boycott Envy, I think, for me.
Yeah. I think it's a Through It All or Boycott Envy. Yeah.
Ben?
Through It All.
So we've got
Through It All is our first song we play live. It's like the opener. So for me, it's all sort of like it's like, you know.
I'm going to say for Boycott Envy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Loser.
Sorry.
What a crap song.
So Ben, you've got the casting votes. Through It All or
no? He said Through It All.
Through It All.
Yes.
Through It All.
Sorry, Kelan's wrong.
Well, I think it was an individual question, really.
No, I don't think so. We have to ask the guy. And he said, so.
Guy holding the microphone.
Yeah,
he's the boss.
So you're wrong.
So I've got to ask, when you turn up to do your first music video ever, what's it like? Is it a bit weird?
See, it was it's a bit weird.
The first one was weird.
It was
first one was weird in general.
The first one was very strange. We did it on top of a building in Bolton. At like 8 o'clock in the morning in December, so it was absolutely freezing. And Ebbs, being the big massive vain poser he is, had all his little clothes laid out he wanted to wear in the video, and he had this little tiny t-shirt thing that he wanted to wear. So we were all getting up in our winter coats and all, and Ebbs was completely committing to this one t-shirt that he was going to wear, and he spent the whole day. I think he was a woman by the end of the day. He was just like.
We had to climb up all these fire escape ladders and stuff to get up onto the roof, and we had to haul the backline up on a rope up the side of the building because there was no way to actually fit them up through these access shafts that we had to climb up.
The dude we were shooting with, we just sort of got up there and he was like, "Oh, by the way, what's the mobile telephone masts? They have radiation coming off them," and we were just like, "What?" Yeah. Like an extra eye pops up here.
We kept to duck under them and all.
So
that was pretty strange and awkward.
Quite an unorthodox approach to our first music video venture, I would have to say. What do you think about that, Ben? What do you think about that sentence I just said?
Beautiful.
In fact, we've been in medical danger.
You have.
I don't know.
Speak for yourself. We've been in medical danger.
We have been in medical danger.
We have been within an inch of our own.
Pretty risky business being Jody as a hit list.
Every music video that we've done, we have two of them.
We have all nearly died.
How were we during Through It All?
Through it all that dust and everything.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I
just remember medical danger, man.
When we were shooting Through It All,
perilous.
There was this the building had collapsed and there was all this black dust on the ground, but we just didn't really think anything of it. As we were playing, you're going crazy during the
we're rocking it. We're absolutely rocking it.
Kicking up all this.
I was going to say, you did look pretty cool in that one. I mean, did you take the shot and then they'd say cut and you'd all roll around the floor like that?
Yeah. And we literally, I turned around against the wall. I turned around at one stage and Ebbs had just turned around and looked at me, and his two front teeth were completely black.
Yeah.
And we had two black snots running down. Like a kid in a pram and they suck it out of their own nose.
What?
Yeah. Kids do that.
Okay.
Drink their own snots.
Time to get serious now. A few burning questions that are quite prevalent. McDonald's or Burger King?
Burger King.
Burger King.
Neither. Burger King, guess. If I had gone to my head.
Pirates or ninjas?
Pirates.
Pirates. Why did I say ninjas there?
You're an idiot.
Oh my god, pirates all the way.
Pirates
all the way, actually. Why did I say ninjas?
Am I the only person that thinks ninjas?
No, ninjas. Of course you would.
Why? Can we have a bit of a for or against here? We can't just say pirates and ninjas and not
Kelan likes going against the brains.
Pit them against each other. I bet the ninjas will win.
Pirates of ships.
Ninjas can't.
Not if they're fighting on land, so.
Ninjas don't.
Well, then we're saying our ninjas fighting on ships. You know what I mean? We could flip it round,
Be jumping around the poles.
If ninjas were fighting pirates on a pirate ship, pirates would win.
No,
if pirates were fighting ninjas on... If pirates were
fighting... They're not going to fire into their own ship with a cannon, then their ship sinks and they blast. If they're idiots.
If pirates were fighting ninjas on land...
What if they were pirate
ninjas?
No.
Oh my god. No?
That's not. That's not an option.
The man said no.
Come on, this is a serious question.
Stop on a hypothetical.
Hit us with another one.
Okay, this is the game changer. Okay. Friends or How I Met Your Mother?
Friends.
Ben doesn't look too happy.
No, Friends.
Don't like either show.
Oh,
What?
He doesn't like.
I hate Friends.
You hate Friends.
Yeah.
I hate
All your friends hate you too.
Well,
But you hate Friends.
I hate canned laughter now. I can't watch any show anymore that has that kind of laughter track. But I think Friends was the last one I ever watched.
Friends,
that,
I suppose Friends.
Yeah, Friends.
So what's your favourite sitcom now?
Friends. Oh well, no. Oh no, now I love Community. Is the Community. Arrested Development, although that's finished as well. But so I guess currently showing sitcom would be Community for me. There's no laughter track on it.
Mine is This Is England at the moment.
No, that's
well, it's not really a
comedy. Sitcom is situation comedy.
Comedy. Oh, I really like. What's that show with Ted Danson? The new one. Bored to Death.
Bored to Death. Is that a sitcom?
Yes.
Is it? It's a HBO show.
Oh, you're so technical.
A pretentious, boring thing to say. Really, it's a HBO show.
But it's like an hour. It's like an hour-long kind of drama, kind of.
Yawn. Next question. Jesus.
Okay, next question. It's not really a question. It's a game as such. Who wants to play? Who wants to play?
All of us. Can we all play?
Well, you can all play, but it's mainly it's a one-player game. No, you've got to sign up before you. Who wants to?
You have to tell us what this game entails.
What the game entails. Okay, you're all familiar with the hit BBC Three show, Snog, Marry, Avoid.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. No. It's basically what it is on the tin.
People?
Yes.
Yes,
So
we've got to.
I'll go for it.
Well, okay. The game is right. Since you've got 4 people in the band, I've got to add another element to the game.
No problem.
Right.
Everybody
Snog. You got to. Okay. You got to snog one person in the band, marry another, avoid another, so you can just leave them alone. They can run along. And the other one you got to chuck off a cliff.
Chuck off a cliff. Jesus. So this is snog, marry, avoid, chuck.
Yeah.
Right. If I had to snog somebody, apart from hating the word snog,
you say it all the time.
if the hottest girl in the world walked up to me and went, "Do you want to snog?" I'd be like,
no.
"Get the boat. See you later."
Why have you snots?
But then whenever, exactly.
Okay.
You talking to me?
No, I'm joking.
Who would snog? I'd probably just snog Ebs.
Okay. Who are you gonna marry then?
Oh yeah, geez, I have to marry Franny then.
Okay.
Because I'm avoiding you.
Why are you avoiding me?
No, I'm avoiding Keelan.
Oh.
Alright.
You're going to chuck me?
No, here, wait. I think. No, here. I think.
I'm going to disband the band before you play.
So I'll snog Ben. Right. I'll snog Ben. I'll marry Ebs.
You're just gonna avoid me.
I'll avoid you.
Right.
A mutual, respectful avoid.
That's
Is that
fine.
right?
Yeah,
It's not a cold shoulder avoid. I'll chuck Franny off a cliff.
Okay.
I think though he's mad. Like Franny is a machine. I'm sure he'd just survive it.
Franny would survive. Yeah.
Franny.
Just jump up.
If anybody is going to survive falling off a cliff in our band, it is Franny. So yeah.
Safe choice to make as well, since he's not here.
He's not here. Exactly. That's it. Probably want to marry him.
Or is he?
Could be.
Great. So, McFly have just won Strictly Come Dancing and I'm a Celebrity this year. If Jody has a hit list, had to put, were approached by ITV and said, okay, you've got to put one person in the jungle, who do you think would be the most entertaining member and why?
Ebs.
No, I think Franny.
Ebs in that jungle. Not knowing what he's doing, eating bits of tree and all. Ebs, I would literally, do you ever see when you can? Do you ever see like in these BBC things you can press red to like get all full features? I would watch it 24 hours a day and zoom in on his face.
I have to get real serious about it.
And sit there with a bottle of whiskey and just watch him.
I am not getting into a tank with bugs.
I have to have all these like theories as to what would be the right thing to do, and they'd be like crazy outlandish.
I know. He'd say one thing like, do you know there's cameras all around here? They're watching us. We're being watched. Yeah, that's the whole point of the show. Oh.
He's wearing a tinfoil hat.
Sorry.
Okay, if you could perform in one city that you haven't been to, where would you go to?
New York, probably. New York? Yeah.
LA?
Well, New York, somewhere in America, but New York, because we know a few people in New York, that would be like a big party and all. It would be awesome if we could do that. Like
New York,
definitely.
as long as it was going to be sold out. And
all right, okay.
Yeah.
Dead on.
Not playing,
so
not playing
just for the record, we're not going to New York ever until it's completely sold out.
What was it? Roslyn Ballroom? Is that one of the? Yeah.
That little place.
New York. I would play the back of a trailer in a car park in New York to nobody as long as I was in New York. So I don't care.
So you just want to go to New York, basically?
Yes. I want to go to New York. But New Yorker.
Okay, so you're a growing band, and you've got a lot of fans, 30,000, as I mentioned before.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Must have a lot of female fans as well. Who's the ladies' man of the group?
Well, I'm the only single one in the band, but that's not to say I'm a ladies' man. We're all completely useless with the opposite sex.
Yeah. We are train wrecks with the opposite.
Just to repeat, I'm the only single one in the group. So 077. Oh, that's a joke.
Yeah, he is the only single one.
Yeah. So I'm the only. Next question.
Oh, this is getting awkward.
So awkward that you're still
nobody,
and you can't be loved.
Forever alone. But who is the ladies' man? Is he a ladies' man? Ebs, maybe? Ebs, he be a ladies' man? He used to be until he started looking like a homeless person.
Ebs used to be.
I
just don't think any of us are going to.
Ebs would be if he wasn't tied down.
Yeah.
Tied down. Jen probably wouldn't appreciate that.
Yeah, the old ball and chain. The old thorn in the side.
Tar.
What?
None.
What?
It's a private.
Jen's just coming out with random private in-jokes from totally random times.
We're all absolutely and totally terrible.
We're all useless.
So we're going to be, showing, you're probably watching this viewers in 2012, filming this in 2011, so we can be, a bit looking to the future with this. Coming up to Christmas.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most about Christmas? And then you can look back at the video, see if it's happened.
Remember
it happened.
See if it happens.
Could be bitterly disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. I am looking forward to. See, we moved out last month into our place. I'm looking forward to getting home and hanging out with my sisters and my mum and dad and chilling out, doing the whole family thing this year. Eating loads of Quality Street, watching Disney cartoons.
I think. What happened?
Did you laugh or burp? What did you say? Both.
I'm looking forward to. I also moved out, so I think what I'm looking forward to most. No, he's not the only one.
Yeah.
No, I think what I'm looking forward to most is just chilling out in my apartment after getting back after Christmas Day and just Stephen's Day, just chilling out.
Looking forward to eating.
Looking forward to eating.
Kelan likes eating.
They know.
Kelan came to my house one year for Christmas and he ate 2 Christmas dinners. My mum had to give him a second one. Because he's
never full.
He's a big pig. That's what.
I'm actually looking forward to a few drinks with friends and family.
Okay.
Drinking.
So
mainly.
all quite positive predictions. So it's going to be quite awkward.
They're also quite safe predictions. They will definitely happen.
Yeah. I will definitely be drunk over the Christmas.
Yeah. Over the Christmas.
I will definitely eat.
It is a place.
Any interesting New Year's resolutions?
I'm gonna, like I said, every year try to be healthier, because all we do is eat Chicago Town pizzas and drink beer.
You do.
So I try to make myself feel better by including you in that somehow. That's all we do. Me and Ben are crazy for the unhealthiness.
Hopefully, I'm saying this now, and does that put
See, again, you're going to have to look back and see if you went through the...
Giving up the cigarettes.
That'll never.
I'm thinking about that. I am thinking.
Yeah, well, see,
because it is completely unhealthy, and it just really.
The more you know.
Yeah.
You give it a public service announcement?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of that at the moment.
I'm afraid you've lost my interest.
Well, this video will be motivation, so...
Yeah.
Will be
Stop smoking.
Motivation.
Stop smoking and eat healthy.
Yes. Yes.
You've got to do it now.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
It's on record.
Yeah, I'll give you, for every cigarette you don't have, I'll give you a little kiss.
I'm going to smoke 50 a day.
I'll give you 2 little kisses for every cigarette you don't.
I reckon the highlight of 2011 has been for Jody Hitlist.
Oh, God.
We had our biggest headline tour in April. We went on tour for like a month. Biggest shows we've ever done. It was like we toured all around the UK and Ireland.
Grueling.
It was a grueling yet very productive experience all around. And we played like 4-hour shows on that tour, and they were all packed, and it was all just good vibes, good times. So I guess before that tour, we actually said this is going to make or break us. Like we are literally going to come out the other side of this and be hopefully a better and closer band, or we're going to want to kill each other. And thank God we're all still sitting here, so I think it was all right. So that getting through that tour, and that was our first sort of proper, right, see you later, Mum, I'm away for a month sort of tour.
So the best bit about 2011 was just getting through 2011.
Exactly. But like
making it to 2012.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we've actually, I think 2011. This is the year we actually have toured most. We've done our most tours this year. So I guess that literally getting through it, out the other side of it, and we're now starting to write the album and starting in the next chapter in this musical quest that is.
Jody.
You've had your 2011 was your mini album, Shooty Battles. So what have we got to?
Good thing.
What have we got to look forward to from Jody as a hit list?
The album now, like we said, we've done most of our touring like this year, and we think that is like the sort of first part of that chapter of the whole Choose Your Battles. And we've actually went through since starting the band in 2009. We've gone through a few members, so I really think that now is the first time we're going to actually sit and get a body of work together that will be sort of the first representation as to where we are now. Up until this point, I really feel like we've been swinging vine to vine, just hoping another vine comes back so we can just keep going. So I think
nice analogy.
Do you like it?
Nice.
That's why they call me Pod, the analogy. No, they don't. Okay. So I think moving forward, we're just happy to get like an album together and actually properly work on it as a band, as friends, as... This is getting emotional, man. No, I'm talking to James there. Come on.
I'm new band.
That's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
I can play the triangle.
Nice.
Sweet.
The amount of people that say, do you need a triangle player?
We've got like we're booking a few more shows for next year as well.
We've got a lot of stuff. We're like building a nice team up around the band, and we're just sort of
writing a few songs.
We're really just we're gonna hopefully this is gonna be the first thing we put out there in a big way. So. Saying that though, we can look back on this in 2012 and be bitterly disappointed. But we don't know.
Yeah, this is the prophetic
exactly.
video of it all.
I guess it comes back to what we said, to the way I'm rounding up back to the start. We're doing it for the fun of it, and if people like it, they like it, and hopefully people do like it. But we're going to try our hardest to make sure that it's our best work. So.
Fantastic. Well, it's been great talking to you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jody is a hit list.
Thank you.